There are levels to this game. Today's show is dedicated to all of the Jalen Brunson haters out there. Dedicated to all those who thought Soupy's odds that Rafael Esparza made were spot on. Because last night, ladies and gentlemen, without a shadow of a doubt, I proved, well, I'm the leader of the best crew in the universe. Matt said it in the chat. Best part of my day. Matt, you're welcome. You're welcome for me allowing you to be a part of our world. I feel good today. I feel really good today. It's a Wednesday. We are smack dab in the dog days. And while every other show is taking a break, every other show says, I got nothing to talk about. We continue to grind. We continue to entertain. Now, another solid day at the brand yesterday. Look at my man, AB. You back him into a corner, he comes out like a rabid dog. The man from the dirty, just doing what he does every single day. You send me on there. Oh, Jalen Brunson. Sweat-free. I don't want to hear about overtime. Now, when you complain, apparently you get a couple X's next to your name. I'll talk to Rafael in a second. And Soupy, that Twins -1.5 like a blinking red light. Now let's bring in my partner, our 5-tool player, the man that we cannot do without. And AB, first of all, good morning. And if you didn't notice what showed up, you don't think our man's looking down on a special day. Look what showed up on my front doorstep yesterday.
Ooh, looking good, Coach. Yep, it is definitely looking down, man. Smiling, profiling. A young Ric Flair. Good morning, Coach. Good morning, crew. How's everybody doing?
Well, we're doing great, and I love it when I'm running around last night. My parents last night here. We're trying to have some family time, so I put the phone away. I pick it up. What do I see under your name? Win, 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 win. You're back in the game, kid. College baseball's got nothing on you. Feels good, right?
Oh, it felt fantastic. Look, and you know, we got to give a shout-out because equally amount is with the overs, the premium crew of Driving the Line, because we do these together. And we sat here for, I think, 55 minutes yesterday, and we went through literally every single game. You know, the Illinois-Indiana State game, right, that we said
yes.
If it doesn't hit over 4, we didn't even have the line. And we said, if the over doesn't hit, I'll send out 5 pieces of merch, right? Yeah. Illinois led Indiana State 14-4 in the third inning. So, yeah, we were all over that one. But, yeah, I mean, long story short, man, the crew, dude, like, they are just as important.
You're damn right. If you're not a premium member yet, if you're not a member of the crew, first of all, what the hell are you doing? It's the best value in all of sports betting. Second of all, we can do it right here, right now. Explain it to the people.
So, look, everything that you want to find right here with the crew, with the Overs Club, with your crew exclusive every single day, with After Dark that you get on Mondays, which I believe is going to be expanding here pretty soon. Not this week, but pretty soon here. Yeah, very simple. You can either click the join button, which is right beside the subscribe button, and, you know, sources tell me that it's good karma to click both of those, but you can also click the link in the show description, Coach. Very simple, very easy to do.
I love sources. Also, I do not love when members of the crew that I'm trying to roll out as if they're backstage and they want to come out to standing ovation, and already DG's active in the chat. And do you see what he wrote? I got a little surprise for Coach today. Does he think he runs this brand, AB? What in the world is going on?
My man's going into business for himself.
Pat says, DG, we need you to keep Coach in check. Pat, stand in line. Oh, look at that. Seth, welcome to the crew. Welcome to the crew. That's exactly how you get it done. All right, AB, we got a full slate today. We got a full crew. You ready?
I'm ready. And all the good karma is coming to Seth. He just listened and he said, you know what? I want in on that good karma. So all of it, Seth. Well done, sir.
Before I bring in the crew, though, you guys at home, you got a little work to do. You guys had a big old fat X next to your name. The Howie Schwab crew play of the day is what, AB?
2 NBA games. All right. And which side are you going? You going with the Heat plus 14.5? You going with the Celtics minus 14.5? Or the Dallas Mavericks -2.5, or the Los Angeles Clippers +2.5. Poll is in the chat. Vote now, and we will update at the end of the show.
Real quick, I love the chat, man. Jared says, welcome to the crew, Seth. That's what it's all about. We do everything together. We're all as one. So with that being said, best crew in the game. It is time. It is time for the picks. Oh, Seth says, let's effing go. Proud to be a part of it. So is this crew right here. Look at this. We go 6 wide on a Wednesday. And ladies and gentlemen, he is the hottest capper on planet Earth, and he's on our team. He's the man from the dirty. Charles, good morning. Yet another great day by you.
Yeah, morning, coach, morning, crew. Yeah, we're blessed enough to have another nice day. You know, my motto, though, we're only as good as what we do today. So we'll keep looking forward, put those blinders on, see if we can't cash another one.
I love it. The man with absolutely no ego whatsoever right there in the top right corner. Now, we had a little issue yesterday. We're going to settle it right here, right now. Raphael, you set me as a -130 favorite. I said it should have been higher. I proved myself right, but you took a little issue with it. Are we cool or not?
Well, we're cool. You just don't understand the odds making. The chat is the reason why we moved the number. Everyone in the chat was all against you, so I had to move the number. I didn't want to be buried on one side. I didn't want to lose, so I broke even. If I was taking dollars, I probably would have won a little bit yesterday on just the juice alone. But congratulations on your win.
Thank you. I feel there's a little sarcastic tone to your tone, as
just speaking real.
Just speaking real, he says.
Speaking real, baby.
Look, AB, look who went out and got himself a little fresh haircut yesterday. Raphael looking smooth today.
I got a big interview. Now, I'm talking to Dustin Poirier today. I had to look sharp for my interview today.
My man is as sharp as the lines he's emailing out.
You're talking to Dustin Poirier, by the way. UFC 301 this Saturday. I believe tomorrow, Raphael, we will have some picks for said show. Yes.
Yeah, I'll throw out some UFC 301 plays and some more horse racing, because don't forget Friday is the Kentucky Oaks, and I'm not on Friday's show. So tomorrow is all UFC and Kentucky Oaks on the show.
And that is how you earn your spot. Not by going after me on social media like DG seems to do. You got one show that you anchor and everybody says, give me more DG, and you think you've arrived? But I'm a pro. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on again.
What is so damn funny?
I don't know.
I don't know either. You're bragging in the chat. You got something for me. Is it a surprise?
Well, it is going to be a surprise, but not just, you got to tease the bag a little bit.
Wow. Tease the bag. Never say that on this show ever again.
All right. That's a t-shirt. Make that a shirt. I'll buy it first one.
All right. And this man, you see him all over the place. We are so proud to have him as a part of our universe, our crew. He's our resident 5-star chef, Chef Chris Bassett. Good morning, sir.
Morning, coach. Morning, crew. How's everybody today? Good to be back. A little tired this morning. I got my 3rd Celsius already going.
Nice.
I don't know where these things actually happen. I just like the taste of them. I don't know what it is.
Had so many, he's about to turn into Fahrenheit. That joke was awful. I apologize to my family. I'm very sorry.
Well, we can understand why CB needs a little extra energy, because in the next 6 months or so, his life, once again, it's not his first, but it will change no matter what. So I'm always putting the crew to work. So that's where we're going to start. We have emergency lines today, emergency numbers that we've got to get to, AB. So, Raphael, I know that you hit 3 big topics that the world is wondering. If you don't mind, what are the 3 lines that we need to hit right here and right now?
We talking Chris Bassett's baby odds? Is that what we're talking about? Oh, yes, we are talking about Chris Bassett's baby odds. Let's put some action on some babies. When will the birth of Bassett's baby be? October 9th, 2024, or under October 9th, 2024? I'm hoping over, because my birthday's the 21st. It'd be great to have the same birthday as Chris Bassett's first one. So I'm saying the over. Lay the -120 on the over in October 9th.
Well, okay. So if you guys think it's going to be over, just write over in the chat or under. You're dropping, you can't say 4 nickels. You've learned that. You're dropping 20 cents. Either way, it's a little juicy, but sometimes the juice is worth the squeeze. Shout out to Pat, newest crew member. Thank you. Now, the next one, Raphael, is what?
Sex
damn.
of the baby for Candace Dillard Bassett's baby. Girl -105. Boy, $125. We're looking at October. Boys are highly popping out in the month of October. That's why they're the favorites. And I'm hoping if it's a boy, because if it's on my birthday, that'd be fantastic to be a boy. Maybe to call it Raphael Bassett's, but I'll lay the $125 on the boy. And that new member, I didn't see who signed up. He's all over these baby odds. That's why he signed up. He's trying to Google right now where he can bet these odds.
CB, where would you go on the CB?
What's that?
I said, where are you going on these odds? How do you feel? I mean, -125, leaning to the boy side. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think the wife wants a girl. All she's been giving me is girl names lately. But since Raphael's in October, I'll throw that one in the hat for her, see if she likes that name. To be honest, I'm good either way. I've got a boy and a girl already, so wherever it lands, I'm good.
Yeah,
house money. That's how you do it. House money right there.
I would love to have video on you talking to Candace about said Raphael name just to see how that reaction goes. We would love to see that one here on the show.
If it's a girl, Rachel works. If it's a girl, Rachel will work.
That's true. All right, the lines are moving as we speak. Participate in the chat. What do you think? We have a third before we get to our picks. What is it, Raphael?
How many F-bombs will Candace Bassett drop in the delivery room? And we'll have double confirmation. I'll ask the doctor and Chris, because I know he's going to be in the delivery room for double confirmation. Give me the over 9.5. I've watched a couple episodes of her show. That's easy over. It's a bad number. It's probably -$2 now on the over at 9.5.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this. Yeah, let me say, I really have to appreciate you honoring Howie Schwab with this one right here. Well done on that.
True. CB, where would you be leaning on this, understanding the lines are going to move based off of your answer?
Yeah, get your over money in now. Because I promise you that first push is going to be like, fuck. That's 8 right there. So,
no. Chris, no, what I was going to say is like, dude, that approach right there, that's the Tom Brady approach. You come right out of the gate and immediately win 3 Super Bowls. That's how you do it. That's how you set a tone. Yeah, 100%.
All right. So those are the 3. We're going to post them to our social media, to the X, and we will put the poll up there. You guys can vote. We'll take in all the numbers, and then when we get to October, we'll see who cashes those said tickets. All right. The fun is over. It's now time to get very, very serious because from what I've been told by the sources, sports betting always has to be serious. Not a chance. Now, there's only one place to start after everything we just did. And Chris Bassett, I'm coming right over to
Whoa, Coach. Whoa, Coach. Didn't you see the recap screen yesterday? There's not a universe where you think that I'm going to go second today. So, producer man, if you shall.
My bad.
What?
We have a little Champions League action today. Dortmund versus PSG. Day 2 of the semifinals remains in Germany with the yellow wall taking center stage. Dortmund, they play host, expecting to shock the world and book their spot at Wembley Stadium later this month. The black and yellows have been especially good at home, avoiding defeat through the first 3 rounds of competition while averaging 1.8 team goals per outing. Meanwhile, PSG, they attempt to capture that elusive first ever Champions League title. And with arguably the best player in the world on their side, the bookmakers expect him to be one of the 2 finalists in London. But the French side has been unsuccessful away from home, only winning 2 of their 5 European road matches while conceding an average of 1.8 goals per result. PSG has certainly taken the bulk of the public money. You can ask Raphael, with the perception they are the dominant club. But I expect Dortmund to be a worthy opponent on their home soil. And much like Tuesday, I also expect goals. So I'll go ahead and back the over 1.25 first half goals, as this one looks like a 1-1 all day. Over 3 full-time goals. At worst, I think we see 2-1, but I'm banking on the 2-2. Dortmund team total over 1.5. And lastly, PSG over 4.5 corners, where they have averaged 6.8 on the road during this season's Champions League.
AB, little bass in Charles's voice this morning.
Well,
In the
Drop
chat, Charles in charge.
that.
Get him, Charles. Charles is low today. Go, Charles. But here's the thing, AB. I did not mean to put extra work on your plate today, but apparently we need a new capper for Tuesdays and Fridays because Soupy has just written his death certificate. He writes in the chat, I told you this is Charles' show. I told you. I told you, Soupy, that you'd be buying a T-shirt. That's exactly what you just did. And I already have your credit card number. Maybe I'll make it 2. Just for that statement.
Yeah, fellas, you know what? The wrath that's coming with heel coach, I'm just going to go ahead and bounce out now.
Smart move, AB. Smart move. I'm a vibe today. I'm just a vibe today.
You're always a vibe, coach.
I apologize, CB. How rude of my producer to put together a rundown that makes sense. So then Charles jumps in and ruins the whole thing. So now I'm just going all willy-nilly. I need you to go next. What do you like today, sir?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, Charles, go right ahead. I'll make an omelet later. But so today's over in the NBA, Russell Westbrook over 15.5 points, rebounds, and assists. This was even money over at MGM. With Kawhi Leonard out tonight, I think Westbrook is going to have to step up a little bit. I mean, he can get 15 rebounds and assists easy, so give him a couple of points will be okay. Plus, he's done this in 4 or 5 of his last home games and 7 out of his last 10. Then in baseball, I got the Pirates hat on today. We're going Pirates first 3-inning money line -10. They're just the better hitting team right now. They're actually better hitting on the road than they are at home. Oakland's on-base percentage is like under 300. And then Stripling, he's given up runs in 2 of his last 3 home games in the first inning. So I like them today. And then we'll stick with Pittsburgh for a little bit. We'll take Andrew McCutchen and Spencer Torkelson to get a hit today. Plus money hit parlay.
The king of the first 3 plays. Sportsbooks are expanding their Major League Baseball offerings. You got to know, and if you don't know, that's why you come here 10 a.m. Eastern every single day. CB, thank you very much. Now, AB, I forgot to tell people this. Soupy, yes, he has to send one out, but to who? Who's going to be the lucky winner? If you want to be considered by Producer Man, who's going to text me by the end of the show the winner, I need you to write into the chat, Coach is the man. Right here, right now. Now, also, AB, Carl in the chat, because I feel like giving out something else today. He's challenging Charles' picks. I kind of like it, but I don't know which one. So, Carl, I need you in the chat to write which of Charles's picks do you not like? Which one do you want a showdown in? And I'm so confident in Charles that if he loses and you win, I will send you and a lucky winner a piece of merch. So, 2, you get one, but I'm not going to have to worry about that because my man does not flinch. Charles, are you cool with that?
All day, Coach. All day.
All day, Coach. All day.
He hit that unmute button too. That was nice.
Hey,
I thought you were about to say you're about to send people on a dream vacation or something like that.
No, they've got to earn it, AB. They got to earn it. All right. Pat, you think you're going to win by writing Coach is the man after Charles? What?
Pat gets
doing?
it. Pat absolutely gets it. Respect 100%.
Completely. All right, this is completely off the rails, and I love it. Raphael, numbers man, coming over to you, big boy. I know you've been busy, but not too busy to get locked and loaded for today. What do you got?
Yeah, I'm going to jump on that baseball. You'll see more prop bets for baseball and in soccer when the NBA playoffs and in NHL playoffs. So expect more prop bets and most sports books when that happens. So look out for that. I'm trying to reduce some redemption because I went over yesterday. I had the big goose egg. So I'm my NBA's the Mavericks team total over 105.5 minus 110. I know the Mavericks only hit this number once. And that was the last game, but they're averaging 116 points a game on the road. And I think we're going to see an up-tempo game throughout this series. I think we'll see a high scoring. So give me the Mavericks team total over 105.5. And in baseball, we're going to go with Corbin Burns, the ex-Milwaukee Brewers, now at Baltimore, under 6.5 Ks. I have no idea why the sportsbook didn't put 5.5. He hasn't hit this number in his 5 starts yet, and I'm only laying $1.25. Give me the under Corbin Burns, under strikeout 6.5.
I absolutely love both of those plays today. Omar in the chat said, this is an amazing show today. You're damn right it is. Love this show, and all you guys, let's get it. That's RJ in the chat. Now, 3 down, 3 to go. I'm going to go next. because I got plenty of plays today I feel fantastic about. So we're going to start with golf. This week, there's not a lot of highly ranked players. Jordan Spieth at 20 is the highest ranked player in the field, but I still found plays I absolutely love. Steven Yeager, talk to me. He just won in Houston, which last time I checked is also in the state of Texas, which is where this week's Byron Nelson is. Top 20 plus 140. Cash that today. Then KH Lee. How about my man, a two-time champion at this event? A 2 top 10s, 4 top 25s, and 12 events this year. And in this field, this man should be a favorite. He's not. I love it at plus 240. Then 3 tournament head-to-head matchups. You know we call this on DTL Golf. If you haven't watched yet, it's live in your feed right now. Check it out before tomorrow. These are our bread and butters. This is where you put a full unit on these head-to-heads. Tom Kim, he lives in Dallas now. It's a home game over Sunjay M. Even money. Steven Yeager, I just told you, he just won a couple of weeks ago, minus 110 over Minwoo Lee, who's been struggling just a little bit. And then Jason Day, he's the defending champion of this event, minus 120 over Ben On. This is the only one I have a little trepidation about, but Ben On has not been finishing strong. So when we get to Sunday, I think that's when Jason Day will flex those in-shape muscles. Then I got one baseball play today. Should have played it last night. Didn't. Regretted it. Brewers on the money line plus 100. The Rays have just not been good. They've been awful. And I think the Brewers will capitalize. They blew them out last night. They will blow them out again today. And AB, we got to remind the people, the 2 favorite words in betting at the DTL universe is what?
Pay window.
Day baseball, AB. Day baseball. There's a lot today. We do like the pay window, though. We do like the pay window.
Yeah. I just wanted to be. I wanted to be dumb. I know, that it wasn't even funny. That's the bad part.
All right, DG. I'm coming over to you, big boy, because I have noticed lately, all kidding aside, confidence, a little bit of an arrogance. And I believe to be a star in this industry, that's what you have to have. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. But I also know that you and everybody else loves to just slap me in the face with these walk parlays. But, hey, if we're catching, we're cashing. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go to the walk parlays. And listen, these 2 guys, I'm projecting to both be at 3 walks here. We're talking about a guy in Tristan McKenzie who's 100% on the year with 2+. And then Sandoval, who the last game he missed out going against Minnesota, but he's 83% on the year. Both guys go against these 2 teams that are top 15 in the last 15 days in walks drawn. So I expect both these guys to crush this number at plus 130. I couldn't pass up on these. I have more walks later. Going to be on the X, but I didn't have much time to go ahead and give all of these plays. But then my favorite play. And, Coach, you're going to love this one because, as you know, I need a little bit of help because – but I put my big brain together with my buddy, and we had a little correlation, a little collaboration here on Alec Boehm over 1.5 bases at minus 105. And the reason is 11 out of the last 13 games, he's hit this number. He's 2 for 2 against Sandoval lifetime in 2022. He's hitting 371 against left-handed pitching. He's 366 on the season against anybody that throws with any hand. But then if you want to dig into that just a little bit more, 12 out of the last 13 games, he's had 3+ hit runs and RBIs at plus 125. 9 out of the last 12 games, he's had 2+ hit at plus 180. And then 4 out of his last 10, he's had 3+ hits in a game at plus 800. So with all of that, we're talking about Alec Boehm, the hottest hitter in the game right now. But Coach, you're probably wondering, who did I collaborate with? There's only one man. His name is Big Cheesy, Coach.
Big Cheesy.
I don't like being tested, AB. AB is the only smart one right now. Big Cheesy in the chat said, DG owns, Coach. AB, do you know what I own? Pictures in my phone from one that said, Big Cheesy. They are in a Chiefs uniform. 3 pictures to be exact, because I owned you at the Super Bowl. And no, it won't ever get old. DG, Most people like their career trajectory to go like this. You just kind of went like this. But that's okay. I will deal with you later. Big Cheesy says next level. Stop it. AB, please bring us home in the picks before I lose my mind.
Well, you're all in big trouble. TJ asked in the chat what was in my right hand because I was leaning over. Look, Jimmy John's jalapeno chips. You have to go jalapeno. All right?
Have
you're
to.
going to have a sandwich, and you're going to put the chips inside the sandwich, right? Because, that's how we eat blue collar. That is what you're going to go with. You can't go with the regular. You can't go with some sort of, nacho cheese flavor. No, because Jimmy John's only serves cold sandwiches. That is why delivery is so fast. It's a brilliant little business they've got planned there. But, yeah, it's jalapeno chips for sure. Now, Coach, you brought up day baseball, all right? We have that in college baseball today as well. Yes, we do. Mercer, also known as a wagon. We're going to take them, but understand, look at the approach today. We're not pairing college baseball with college baseball. It's way too risky on Wednesdays. So we're going to pair it with Major League Baseball and what has been hitting for us and looking sharp. First off, Mercer, money line, paired with the Detroit Tigers team total over 2.5. Put those together at plus 130. The Tigers should have a very, very nice hitting day today against the Cardinals. Next, Campbell. Yep, going to Camels money line plus the Phillies Angels, both teams to score 2+ runs. We have played the Phillies Angels, both teams to score 3+ runs the last 2 nights. Easy cashes. Now, we're never saying anything's easy. We're not at all. But we're going to take that number down from 3 to 2 and pair that with Campbell's money line. Put those together at plus 135. And then finally, Coach Lamar, I know you're a big Lamar baseball fan.
Damn right.
Yep, the world's been waiting on this one today. Lamar, one of the best in the country. We're going to take them on the money line, all right, their pitching staff, and we're going to pair it with the Rangers team total over 3.5 today, who should be mashing as well. Put those 3 together at plus 125. Now, those are the picks, but I do have a question. And, Chris, you don't have to answer it right now. This isn't putting you on the spot. But when we do get the Kentucky Derby breakdown, all right, from Raphael, through the week. Chris, what I need to know is this, and again, no pressure, don't have to answer it right now. I'll go to the bar with my buddies and go watch it, right? Now, what is the best drink to have through the day? Because there's a lot of pregame, right? It says it's on at 2. It really doesn't start till 5:40. Now, everybody's going to say, a mint julep, I'm not looking for that, right? So just what's a good Saturday day drink to have during the day? And again, don't have to answer it now, but just think on it, right?
No. So here, listen, mint juleps. I'm not drinking any mint juleps. I don't care. There's a great video on my social media. It's on my Instagram and my TikTok if you need to know how to make a mint julep. But listen, if you're going to be going all day, me personally, I love bourbon, I love rum, and I love tequila. But if I'm going to be going all day long, I'm actually going to start probably with a White Claw or a Truly or one of the seltzers just to get it going. And then as we get to, when the horses start walking up to the post, then we're switching over to the tequila. But for Kentucky Derby, it's going to be bourbon for sure. And then we're going to pound those until it's over.
Nice. All right. That's a solid answer. I appreciate that.
You just sent AB into a wild head goose chase. You're talking bourbon. You're talking day drinking. You're talking tequila. Right now, he's lost it. He's absolutely lost it.
I mean, you gotta ease into it. I don't drink beer anymore. I stopped drinking beer a long time ago. But it's not my thing because I just tequila is where it's at. But yeah, Jeff in the chat, a seltzer. That's what I'm going to start with to get the juices going, and then as those horses start, now we're getting into it. You don't want to pass out early.
No, and look, you bring up a good point. Look, you don't see Major League Baseball pitchers come out and just start throwing 100. No, dude, you warm up a little bit, right? You got to get the arm loose. I'm with you on that. It's a good call.
Raphael, go. Go ahead. Sorry.
Chris just said White Claw. Girl, his baby to be a girl now has moved to the favorite. White Claw, oh, give me a break. The girl odds are now the favorite.
One thing I would actually pay to see, and we have a lot of big plans here, is taking the show on the road. I would love to see Charles day drinking and then doing an episode like around 6 o'clock of DTL, a little bit twisted. I think everybody would enjoy that. By the way, we love good nuggets in the chat. AB, Aaron Bailey just went to Vegas, and because of you and the crew, he left with a profit of $5,500. Pretty good. Let's keep that rolling.
Go.
Nice.
Aaron's the best. Well done. I love it, man. Congrats.
If anybody has a really good day or a really big week here and you want to thank us, don't send anything to us. We've got on our YouTube page, Saves Wings is our charity of choice. Just send them a blind charity donation. They would absolutely love it. Brett Saberhagen is a World Series champion with the Kansas City Royals, and they're doing incredible work in wine country out here in California. We're going to support them every single step of the way. All right. It is that time where Charles has a little siesta and the rest of us. Just one topic today, but boy, is it entertaining. It's time to educate and entertain. Robbie says Charles will sound like the Cajun from The Water Boy. Hey, big no, them soccer players. That was so funny. All right, one topic today, gentlemen, and it is fascinating, maybe a little disappointing, but we are in the sports betting space, and we are the number one show, and within the next 12 to 18 months, with a bullet, this is where everybody will be. So, Raphael, you've got to start the discussion today because it came out yesterday, the results of the investigation to this point with Shohei Ohtani, who had $16 million or so stolen from him by his interpreter, who has pled guilty and will be sentenced at a later date. But here's where the story gets really, really interesting. Apparently, they were forwarding the money to casinos in California, where I live, and in Las Vegas. They would then put them into account. Michael Boyer, who's the bookie's name, and his associate would cast them out for chips. They would play, and then if they profited, they would cash them and take the money home. That's how it worked. Well, apparently Boyer lost $7.9 million in 1 year at one casino. So he's just a bad gambler and a big gambler. Take me through your take on what you learned yesterday, because you are smack dab in the middle of this space.
I mean, first of all, you have to look at the casino he was at, Resort World, one of the new casinos. One of the casinos he probably was not barred at yet because it's brand new. Well, he wasn't at MGM, wasn't at the Luxor or Mandalay Bay because he's been barred from all those. So he went to a one that's just brand new. And I know the president of that Resort World. I used to work with him at NYNY. So I can guarantee you he brought him over there because he knew he was going to get instant money from this guy and his associates. So that did not shock me. If Fontainebleau was open at the time, I can guarantee you Fontainebleau would have been mentioned in this one. So it happens all the time. Bookies come to Vegas to lay off action, and that's what they were doing. They were just laying off Ohtani's interpreters action that he was getting and transferring the chips. And if they win, bring the cash back to California. It happens all the time. I've seen it gazillion times, not that dollar amount, but just look at the casino he was at, Resort World. Now, hours banned from every casino in Vegas and in California, and I would not be shocked if offshore accounts have probably barred him as well. So it's a bad day for Bauer, but it did not shock me to see the casino name. And $7.9 million is really nothing to Bauer and how he used to play table games and how he used to bet the sports. He used to throw some money down on horses as well. That number didn't shock me. I thought the number would be higher because he's a very, very bad card gambler.
Wow. Listen to all those little nuggets from a man who knows. That's why we have him here. So important. So Raphael gives us all the details. AB, let me come over to you, because we thought at the beginning of the story that it was Shohei just covering up some type of gambling addiction that just got out of control. That has not been the case. Does all this new information change anything for you as far as what Major League Baseball will do, or does it just kind of exonerate them a little bit?
Oh, I'm sorry, Coach. Apologies. I was just sitting here, doing some money laundering. That's what all this sounds like to me, is that you've got a shout out Suavitrol or whatever. Anyways, look, it doesn't change it because nothing's going to happen. I still feel that there were like everyone knew. Like I'm not dumb enough to think that that people just didn't know what was going on in this situation. You start adding in millions and millions of dollars, people understand and know. Hey, I tell you what, go up to Walmart today, all right? Take your car and just drive like right to the front door and just park it. You know what's going to happen? Everyone's going to know about it. And that doesn't have anything to do with millions of dollars. Like people see and know what is happening here. But again, man, all you had to do is just wait, give it time and wait. So, yeah.
Wow. DG, let me come over to you because, everybody likes to play. At least most sports fans like to play just a little bit. This has now brought so many people into the fold, and the fact that these casinos were able or willing to do all of this to get the money to the Michael Boyers, and the fact that Shohei's just sitting out there now kind of like, what the hell happened? Now, if there's anybody that can afford a $16 million loss, it would be Shohei Ohtani, but that's not the point. When you saw this, did it change your opinion at all?
Yeah, the only way it changed my opinion was to simply show that, hey, I'm a complete dummy. And I know that's not a surprise to most, but I don't know how you do this. And maybe you have to be smart, but maybe they are dummies and that's why they lost all this money. But like, it's more entertaining for me because at this point, like, hey, it's like it's the train wreck that like you can't help but watch. It just blows my mind with what's happening with this. And there's so many kind of layers and layers to this that, one, how do you not see this happening if you're Shohei Ohtani? But maybe he's an idiot too, can just hit baseballs far. I don't know.
That's a really good point. And CB, let me come over to you because I know a lot of wealthy people work for one that's very, very wealthy. And I guarantee he knows where every single dollar that he's made and where it is. That's the unbelievable part to me that Shohei didn't know. But the investigation says it didn't know. But going forward now, do you think that this story will cause Major League Baseball to get much, much stricter with everything when it comes to the gambling space?
I mean, I think they have to. I mean, if you're looking for keeping the integrity of the game, and I'm not talking baseball, this is across the board in sports, as we just saw with the NBA. We had some NFL guys that are suspended. I think there's got to be something. And I think somebody maybe mentioned it in the chat a few weeks ago, or maybe I saw it on the X or whatever. But the league's having sponsorships with these sports books. You're almost promoting it. You're asking for something like this to happen. My thing is, how do you get the money? You go to the casino and then you lose it. Why are you not just placing like one bet, right? Isn't that the procedure? You take the chips, you put the cash in, you take the chips, you place the one bet, you've done your thing, and now you take the cash and you go home and how do you lose that much money?
Well, I've had some bad nights. Raphael, go.
I mean, you can't just put it on one big. Even table games has limits. They're not going to just let him bet $7 million on red at the craps table or at Pai Gow Poker. He's not going to put $1 million bet on there. So that's why they had to separate it all out. That's why I can guarantee you they were playing roulettes, blackjack, slots, horses. They were separating all that money to try to hide what the money laundering they were doing. But it like I said, it happens. It's probably happening right now in Las Vegas.
Yeah. Hey, what you do is you go to Gold Strike. No, you go to Gold Strike and Tunica. All right. Head up to the Buffalo zone right there. Yeah, that's what you do. You can bet as much money as you want. I'll see you. Bye. That's a real place, though. The Buffalo zone, Gold Strike, Tunica. Fun time. Shout out.
Like those Indian casinos on 441. It was a 441 in Fort Lauderdale, Miami area, right there, right next to the Hard Rock. Yeah, a couple of real nice ones.
The only place you can bet sports in Florida is that Hard Rock.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. What was it like? It's really nice when you walk in. It's like all white. I've got no other description. Did we lose Coach? Yeah, we lost Coach.
I
think he quit.
I was thinking.
I think he did too. He did. All right. So, hey, Coach. Hey.
There is no question. DG and Big Cheese here taking care of my Wi-Fi today. Damn it. I got to make sure.
Well, Coach, I was just going to go through my strategy here. Now, look, we all love sports betting, but I'm a big craps guy as well. It's my favorite game. Now, once a point has been established, all right, you want to take a look. Everybody's going to go to the fire bets, and that's fine, right? If you want to hit some of those in the middle. But big, put some on fives, put some on nines, and you start getting after the table. But understand that when you're shooting craps, On average, it's about 5.15 rolls per bust. All right, you crap out. So you've got to get your money, get it, and to get the hell out of there and just kind of play that number around 5.15. But again, it's on average, man.
Yeah,
Back to
you
you,
get
sir.
a little bit of everything here. You're welcome. Thank you for wasting the last minute of the show.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the day, and everybody has a consensus in the chat. If they would have been watching DTL, they never would have lost the money. That's the consensus of this entire conversation. Just come here every single day. All right, if you missed it at the top of the show, damn it, you missed a banger. But we have you covered. It is that time we bring Charles back for the whip around. All right, the man is back. It's time to find out who is going to go the yard. And guess what? Mike Trout will not be on this particular slide anytime soon. Torn meniscus, he's out at least 2 to 3 months. But there are the names. Charles, you've been on fire. There's an algorithm, the reason we pick these names. But who are you picking specifically?
I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna go with the chalk again. I'm looking at Corey Seager. I think we see runs in that game as well. So I'm gonna go Corey Seager plus 275 to get us a home run today, Coach.
Texas played great last night. I privately played them. Again, I hit Rangers and Brewers privately, kicking myself for not giving them out on the show. CB, coming to you. Who do you like today to go to the yard?
Listen, I've got him in my to get a hit parlay today. Let's go with Spencer Torkelson.
Ooh, let's like it. I like a little synergy. Raphael, talk to me.
Didn't we just say that Patrick Sandoval's on the mound and he stinks? Give me Bryce Harper at plus 325. Harper, I seen him hit a home run at college at CCSN in Las Vegas. I still don't think it landed yet. Give me Bryce Harper at plus 325.
They are playing 20 minutes from where I'm sitting right here, right now against the Angels. Big comeback for the Angels last night, by the way. DG, talk to me.
Yeah, let's go Jose Altuve. I have a play on this over in the Crew exclusive, but Altuve, listen, you're in a dome. I hate day baseball because somehow I always lose, but Jose Altuve in a dome at night, that all sounds great to me.
Somebody in the chat asked about the Reds and Padres. I also, in the Crew exclusive content, we do a little extra episode for you, 3 to 5 minutes. If you remember, you know. AB, where are we going?
Jose Altuve. Great day for him. I also like Bryce Harper a lot. Jose Altuve. Yep.
All right, I like it. All those different choices. Go to our X page. We always put the poll up there. In fact, there's going to be a lot of choices today. We want you to participate because without all of you, we couldn't have this fun every single day. And I promise you, it's as much fun as it looks like. But it's even more fun to all meet at the pay window. So in the whip around, we do every single play in 10 seconds or less. Charles, start us off.
Yeah, Champions League, Dortmund versus PSG. We're going to grab the over 1.25 first half goals. That way, if it lands on one, you get half your stake back. Over 3 full-time goals. Dortmund team total over 1.5. And lastly, PSG over 4.5 corners.
Charles with the dramatic pause. I absolutely love it. Oh, no, Raphael, let's go there.
Mavericks team total over 105.5 minus 110, and Coburn Burns under 6.5 strikeouts minus 125. And some in the chat, 3-card poker, do not play that. Hold percentage is really, really bad on 3-card poker.
Boom, boom, and boom. My plays are Steven Yeager, top 20 finish. He just won a couple of weeks ago in Houston. KH Lee, 2-time champion of this event. I like the numbers plus 140, plus 240. Then head-to-head matchups. These are tournament matchups. Tom Ken over Sun JM, home game. Steven Yeager. Enough said. Over Minwoo Lee, and Jason Day is the defending champion, minus 120 over Ben On. Then one play for Major League Baseball here. I have one over there. Brewers on the money line, plus 100. The Rays are struggling big time. We capitalize again here today. DG, go.
Yeah, let's go with my big cheesy play, and that's Alec Bloom for over 1.5 bases at minus 105. Love this play here. We're going to go then to my walks parlay. 2+ walks for each guy, Patrick Sandoval and Tristan McKenzie. Both guys I projected 3 plus 130.
It's crazy when somebody digs a hole, they can actually dig it deeper. CB, let's go.
All right. We got Russell Westbrook over 15.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We're taking the Pirates on the first 3 innings, money line. And then to get a hit parlay, Spencer Torkelson and Andrew McCutchen. That's it.
I think we lost Coach. I think he froze once again, so I'll go ahead and step up. Speaking of one time in Tunica at the Buffalo Zone, I had a friend that lost so much money at a craps table. He walked outside in the front. There's a koi pond, all right? A bunch of big orange fish out there, and he was just throwing money into it. I said, what the hell are you doing? He goes, hey, I'd be better off. I'm just losing it everywhere I go. So if you go look at the koi pond out front, there's a bunch of money just in there. All right, anyways, we're going college baseball. 3 plays. Mercer money line. Tigers team total over 2.5 plus 130. Campbell money line. Phillies, Angels, both teams score 2+ runs at plus 135. Lamar money line and the Rangers team total over 3.5 at plus 125. So who hasn't gone? Because I've had, everybody good? Hey,
good.
Coach.
I'm not good. My Wi-Fi sucks. But
Yeah.
through the show, everybody had a good time. Gentlemen, let's stay busy on the social media. I don't have time to say goodbye to everybody because we got to get to what we like to call, gentlemen, well done, the closing bell. Man, Aaron says, I love the show when I can watch it live versus a playback on demand. I say it all the time, #AB, it pays to watch live. It's so much more fun.
Oh, so much more fun. Absolutely, man. And, we're going to have to talk to AOL about your account. We'll do that after the show.
I've got 2 Wi-Fis. I have 2 Wi-Fis in my house. 2. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to bring out.
Hey, you know what, Coach?
What?
Like they say, man, if you got 2 quarterbacks, you have 0.
Is 0. All right, what is the Cruz Howie Schwab play of the day selection?
Yeah, they're feeling the old Dallas Mavericks here. -2.5. Loving that one against the Clippers. The crew has chosen Mavs -2.5.
And last question, Kansas today against Wichita State on the diamond. Your thoughts?
Ooh, Wichita State just gave up 7,000 runs to Oklahoma State. I like Wichita State, actually. I think they come back here. But you know what? You want to keep it easy? Play the over. Got to be a lot of runs.
There you go. And a further reminder, if you want more picks, we do a little crew exclusive. Become a member of the crew today. I'm telling you, it's $6 a month. It's $6 a month. That's it. We give you so much content, and we're working behind the scenes to create more. So when we get to football, this is a dog days, AB, and we've got 4 months to really get right, as I like to call it. And everybody's working hard, but how much are we working for the crew and really everybody right now?
No, working hard, man. Definitely. I'll tell you what. Hey, 2 p.m. Eastern today. All right, you're going to get a college baseball preview show breaking down everything that we have going on this weekend in college baseball. And understand, only 3 weekend series left until conference tournaments start, regionals, super regionals, College World Series. So we're getting there. We're absolutely getting there. And pay attention today because the books, they're going to start offering more options on how to bet these games. Coach, we're getting team totals that are coming here pretty soon. Yeah.
What? All right. AB, great job, buddy. We'll see you on the overs and all the stuff that AB can't do without him. What a crew we've assembled, and we're just getting started. Do not forget, get your merch right now. The links are in all of our socials, and also we're going to do a limited rollout. You guys asked for it. We're going to do it, and it's going to be classic Howie Schwab. It's an F day. And we're going to roll that out in the next couple of weeks. You can get it only for a week or 2, but it's an F day, and I can't wait to get mine. Hopefully you get yours as well. Now, producer man, thank you for the one shot. What a good time we had today. What did you learn today? I hope you learned that you can have a good time. You can show up and laugh a little bit, learn a lot, but do things together. Be positive. So it's time for you to go out into the world. Pay it forward. Be kind to one another. Be honest with each other. And we can all do this together. Damn it, somebody in the chat says, I don't want to appear soft, but I love these guys. Damn it, we love all of you. We love doing this, and we love doing it every single day, and we're just getting started. So with all that being said, there's only one thing left to do, and I believe you all know what that is. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. Right, Ty Crew, the ball. Chef Chris, Raphael, our numbers guy, my man DG, the hottest capper in the game, the man from the Dirty Charles, and my partner AB. Never forget about producer man behind the scenes, always making the show look like $1 million. I am simply the coach, trying to get this train back on said track. We grind for you so we can win with you. It's truly what we're all about right here at Driving the Line. Good luck.